college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. I go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks right for a quick completion. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, LSU, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Out of bounds after a decent game.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Slides the quick throw. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Noles pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the running back. Breaking tackles and going. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback dropping back. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He stays alive. And he's brought brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Linebacker shifting around now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. He hands it off from the gun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Give it to the back again. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick grab. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And the Knowles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. First down here for this offense. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Knowles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Seminoles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Seminoles are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knowles. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator has got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking for a receiver. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's a shotgun run call.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Knowles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on third down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. In motion now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So, second down after the incompletion. Ball handed to the running back. He finds some space. Has the first down and more. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And there's the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tight end goes in motion. It's a run. Running back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Florida State, 21, LSU, 7.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Paul. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring it down to the 32-yard line. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And Ted, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Seminoles! Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Noles come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his target. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. They'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He gets loose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They call the draw play here. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Florida State offense on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Sure hands. It's Silva.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Chewing clock with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He brings it down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Noles are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Silva. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida State.
Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.